and Catfish in the tank. In the tank, 9:15 promptly. I tried to change today a little bit. Yesterday, I was 2 minutes late. Talked about good morning. Oh, 9 in the tank already, waiting anxiously for news and to let me know what's going on. Good morning, everyone. Xerox hi peeps. Yep, Shane Forsyth, Xerox up, bro. I just cashed out my APDN. APDN, APDN, APDN. Just so you're aware, last night, a stock that was on the list yesterday, JBDI, up 42% last night in after hours. And wow, what can you say? Look at this right here. After hours up 40.32%. Congratulations if you owned that stock. Good morning, Money Bar. Good morning, Raccoons TV. Bonjour, mon ami. Rusty Powder. Morning. All right, Rusty. And Rusty, I want to thank you for that Cash App donation yesterday. Those always are going to make still a very big difference in keeping this channel going on a daily basis. We have a list of Catfish Goliaths here that I'm going to show everybody. And Catfish, we got some big bottom cats that deserve some calling out and some thank yous and a shout out to my big bottom cats and all my Goliath cats that, well, I sent you those charts that I sent to you. And as I said, they are editable, but there is, if you're smart, make a copy of each one of them to save as your main go-to, and then the ones that the originals, you keep them, and then the copies you can make the adjustments on, so you don't mess up the originals. Okay, because you can screw these things up without even knowing what you're doing. If you go in there and you click on a row and you click delete row and you do that, you're going to screw up everything down below. Don't delete any rows. You can clear rows, but don't delete any rows. Don't add rows. You can go to the bottom and add a chart, a symbol down there, and then it'll fill and go across. But don't go in the middle and try to do alphabetizing or anything. That'll mess up the whole the way the chart works. So please keep a copy of the original in case you do something like that and screw it up. Okay. You'll have to give me a second here. David Westbrook, JBDI is brand new yesterday. Are we at all interested in it today? We're interested in it because we're going to keep an eye on and see what it does. If there's a pullback, something that goes up 140%, folks, you got to look for a pullback somewhere. It's going to pull back somewhere. Someone else is going to want in and pull it back if it doesn't pull back on its own, if you know what I mean. It's going to be very volatile the first few days. Good morning, Nicole McWilliams. Welcome to you. Yep, it will pull back somewhere. We just got to catch it. Some other stocks we have our eyes on this morning are GDC. Last night it was down a little in after hours, and I bought some at $5.94. You can see right here, folks. After hours buy GDC, 200 shares at $5.94. I bought last night, right as the market was at 7:58 p.m. after hours. That was on GDC. And this was yesterday's buys on GDC. These are where we were buying GDC 575, 595, 505, 605, 603, 605, 606, 607, 611, 17, 15, 17. So we got it. We got a ways for it to go yet today to get right on up. Let's see what it does. Folks, the reason I'm advocating this stock and to buy this stock is because I've never hardly ever found this in trading, and it's called a golden cross. Show it to you right here. And a golden cross is when the current price, the which would be the candlesticks, the purple 10-day moving average, and the gold 50-day moving average, when all three of those cross over the 200-day green average. That's what I'm looking for. And please give me a second here, folks. All right. Okie dokie. So some of you have been looking at my headlines as of late, and this is what I've been trying to put up here. And just hold on a second, because I'm going to move this over to this screen here. There you go. And you saw that 6 out of 8 days. And folks, that was the other day. And you can see what today's thumbnail, what I decided to put up, because I think it's very important for everyone to see what's happening right now with SoFi every day, with the highs going higher and the lows going higher. Okay. I think it's very important. And so today's thumbnail, I thought it was a good idea to keep it on track. And I've developed some other thumbnails for the future already that are coming to us in the future. I've already developed some. So be prepared for some good thumbnails that I worked on last night, so that we would have some future thumbnails as the price moves up. All right. So now we're back over here. And the thumbnail I decided to use today was, I'm going to keep using that same one over and over as long as the high keeps rising. I'm just going to use it over and over. And let's now open up a YouTube channel page here. I want to thank all of you who are here with me right this morning. David Wishford, what about MUA, M-H-U-A? Okay, I'll take a look at it. I haven't looked at it yet. M-H-U-A. I do have some stocks that we're going to be looking at. We have today some stocks that were written down yesterday. I want you to take a look at these and tell me which ones are the best ones. We had NDRA, which was down in after hours, a total of 22% yesterday. NDRA. So take a look at that for a rebound. Next, ZJYL. And it was up 3% in after hours last night, and it was at 296. ZJYL. So let's go take a look at that right now, first of all. ZJYL. And I'm going to look at your other suggestions, folks. Okay, there you go. All right. So pre-market rising a little bit already. And this was ZJYL. And like I said, in after hours, it was up 3%. The next one we're going to look at is, like I said, NDRA. And let's go and see where, as you know, earnings today. And we got some news coming out from I think it's okay. Everybody, I'm going to have to try to make a phone call here. Alexa, Call Austin Donham.
Calling Austin Donham's mobile.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is my son that I'm talking to down in Florida. Good morning, Sean Joseph.
Good morning.
Well, good morning to you. Are you on your way to work?
No, I've been at work. I'm up here in Lake Mary at the moment.
Aha. Well, this is my son, everybody, Austin Donham. This is my boy down in Florida, and he is working in the field of gas, you might say, and it's not in the type that's methane gas, but he works in the field of gas, delivering gas to people who need gas for their stoves and their other services in their homes, and so that's what he does. And he's calling me right now with some great news, I'm hoping. And but I'm just letting you know I'm in the tank right now with all the fish, and we're getting ready to see the market open in 3 minutes right now. And so I did have time to call you back and see, is there something of an urgency or what's going on? And if I need to call you back, I can step away from here and call you back.
Well, you called him the other day. No, nothing urgent. I was just giving you a call back another day. I've been busy, so yeah, I have plenty of time today. I just at work, so whenever you have time, give me a call back. Maybe talk a little bit.
All right, good. Well, I just wanted to know how things were moving along with the house and everything else. Just checking in, an update, and we'll give you a shout this afternoon when I'll probably get done here around 4:30 or 5, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Well, good. Yes, propane. You're correct. Propane. That's what he does, and he travels all about the area of Central Florida, and takes care of people that need propane. And anyway, all right. Well, good. Let me give you a call back here as soon as we get wrapped up with the day's trading. And I'm glad you called, and I love you, man. We'll talk to you later this afternoon.
All right. Love you too. Have a good day.
All righty. Bye-bye. Alexa, dismiss. All right, everybody. Richie B. Good says, I never buy options, but with Catfish Awesome's due diligence, I took a few positions. Okay. Good. I hope that works out well for you. I know about trading options on Sofi lately, listening to Hurricane Lopez, that you got to get out of them on Wednesdays or Thursdays. So that's what he usually says, because they expire worthless. Or they were doing that every Friday. I think things are starting to turn around a little bit. Well, folks, the opening bell is about to ring. It is 9:28, and do me a favor here, folks. When the clock here hits 9:29:08, hit the like button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press that like button right there, and let's see if we can get a bunch of likes on here. Got 70 people in the tank with us right now. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to each of you. Shalal, good morning. Richie B. Good. Good morning. Played it safe with $8 strike. Smart. Shalal. Hassan. Very good. All right. Welcome. Oh, yes. Hello. Wow. Hello, Florida. Too early here in Alaska. JP Panic. Hey, JP, check your email. Sent you some charts. I never buy options. All right. I hear you. Sean Joseph, I think TRIB is going to run today along with ASST. All right. Thank you, guys. He's directing you to something that can be profitable for you. So let's go over and look at ASST. I think so too. ASST. And what I'm going to do here on ASST is two things. One, and folks, we don't just look at the price that it's going up. We use momentum and charts and candlesticks and all kinds of stuff on this channel. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I'll just say that right off the bat. I am just a 62-year-old guy who, well, I guess I'm 63 now, that has allowed myself the opportunity to trade with money I got lucky and won with on the Wheel of Fortune a long time ago. And I started losing first, like everybody gets into the stock market and doesn't usually start off too well because you don't know what the heck you're doing. So I learned how to lose. And then from that, I learned how to gain. And so it's from your losses, folks, that you gain more. okay, that you get more insight. Now I see my phone is acting weird and not letting me zoom in or go wider or narrower view. I don't know what the world is going on here, and if I have to, I may have to restart this whole shebang. But going to analytics, I want to thank you, those of you who are telling your friends about this channel. In this last 28 days, we've still had 600 subscribers. So, but right now, folks, I'm not seeing. Hold on a second here. Let me go to my channel and see what the screen looks like. There it is. 8 of 10 days with a higher high, folks. 8 of 10 days in a row. There we go. Now we can move this screen over here and monitor what everyone's saying at the same time. MHUA stock. I don't see a MHUA. Thanks for mentioning it, however. I don't see a MHUA. Thanks for mentioning it, however. Okay, turn that loop volume down. NVIDIA, yep. NVIDIA is going to have earnings coming out. I'm not sure when it is. But I looked at it this morning, and it's looking as if it's fine right now. There's no movement on it at all. So nothing much to discuss other than that hopefully they beat the street and carry the market right on up. But back up here. By the way, in case you didn't see APDN this morning, and the bell has rung, and folks, APDN, let's go see how it's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a good investment for you. Congratulations on APDN, now running wild. She gone, folks. Congratulations if you bought APDN and you're still holding that. And my suggestion would be to sell this for sure at some of it at 284, 286, 287, and 288 this morning, please. My orders in are at 284, 286, 287, 288, 289, and 290. That's where I'm going to be selling. You should actually even sell a lot of times at 277 and buy back at 266 from the 277. And I have an order sitting there at 276 and 277. I'm waiting on them to fill right now. There we go. I just filled at 276 and 277. I put a buy order in immediately at 265, 266, 267. My buy order is going in now on 265, 266, 267. And do it in the reverse order to put in 267, 266, 265. And you may even see a 264. All right. And then the next number that you should be selling at here, folks, is 284. And then you're going to buy back at 279. The next number beyond that is 286, 287, 288. 284, 286, 287, 288. And there's a lot of buying going on here, folks. A lot. 284 right now. Here we go. You'll be selling APDN here at 284, 286, 287, 288, and 289. Meanwhile, let's take a look at Sofi. 769. We'll take that for today's low. Sofi's low yesterday, 754. Yesterday's low, 754. It's going to be another day, folks. I'm going to get to put another headline with another high today. I'm going to get to put another headline, and we're going to get to add to our convertometer. This is so strange, folks. There is something going on with my camera here. I don't know what it is. It's saying, let me just turn this around. Wow. Folks, I'm going to have to end this stream, turn my camera off or something. Let me try something else here. Hey, folks, let me see here. Something is really frozen up on my screen here on my camera. I'm not seeing anything. JBDI is halted. Guys, I'm not seeing anything on my camera. My camera's frozen up. I'm seeing that I'm looking at NVIDIA on my screen here. This is really strange. And when I try to reverse the image, it does something very weird. And I just tried to reset my camera, and that didn't help me out. So I'm not seeing what you're seeing right here. Let me refresh the page and see if that helps. Something's weird here this morning. Very weird. This is so strange. I'm not seeing anything on my screen, and you guys aren't either. It seems like it's frozen here on 128. And I think I'm going to have to shut this down, folks. I'm gonna have to shut this camera down, this stream down. I don't know what's going on with my phone. This is the weirdest thing. It's it's saying, let me hit the X button. Pale pinkish, yes, it's frozen. Huh. All right, let me see something here. I'm gonna have to shut this stream down. I'll reload it, and we'll try this again. I'll have to shut my camera off and put it back on. Let me see if unplugging it will do something. Let me try.